Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Dev Parkour. I have a bit of an announcement to make, which I'm sure you can guess from the title of this video. I'm actually moving from Colorado, and obviously there's more to it than that, or there wouldn't be a video. So I'm moving from Colorado to Northwest Washington, actually. So if you can see this map, you can see the pin where I am at Colorado Springs. I'm moving up to that area of Washington. So about as far northwest as you can get and still be in the continental United States. I'm really excited about this. This is something that I've been looking forward to doing for a long time. My wife and I have been talking about this for several years, and we're finally in a position to actually be able to do that. So in the next couple months, we'll be packing up. Well, finishing packing up. We've actually been packing up for a while, but we'll be packing up. We'll be moving out to Washington. Now, I wanted to have this on the channel, because I wanted you all to know I'm excited about it, and I wanted to be able to celebrate with all of you. But I also want to kind of talk about why, because I think there's a really important why, certainly for us, but even in the grander scheme of things. We've all heard recently about things like the Great Resignation, which I guess technically my wife was part of. I changed jobs earlier in the year. I kind of consider myself part of that, but apparently the official Great Resignation didn't start until April, I think, whereas I changed jobs in February. So I was a little ahead of the curve. Okay, so maybe maybe I'm hipster, maybe I did it before it was cool. Yeah, so in addition to people changing jobs because they feel like they can finally find the job that fits exactly what they're looking for, and they have the freedom to do that, and I think that's awesome. It's really disappointing that it took a pandemic for people to really take hold of that idea, but everybody has a right to be able to find the job that they really enjoy and want to work at long term. So if you feel like you're not at that job, I definitely encourage you to go looking. Reach out to your network. This is a thing. Nobody's going to judge you. You're not going to be shamed for it. Yeah, you absolutely have every right in the world to go look for the job that you really enjoy. But even further than that, lots of people are moving to places either to be closer to family or to be closer to the activities that they like doing. And either because of the pandemic or because of the job related aspects of the pandemic, everybody going remote, that sort of thing, or not being able to leave their house and not being able to travel and not being able to go places really opened their eyes to, what they were missing. For one reason or another, people are taking advantage of this time and moving. Now, for us, I do have family in Northwest Washington, but that wasn't really the main driver. It's a plus, but for us it was more of a kind of a bonus. We weren't looking to move specifically to be closer to family, but we were looking to move to a more moderate climate, more temperate climate. We were looking to get a little bit closer to nature. I know that's kind of funny coming from Colorado, but realistically, Colorado, especially Colorado Springs, well, even Denver, basically the whole Front Range. The I-25 corridor is where the major cities are. That's where the tech companies are headquartered. You've got Denver, Boulder, Fort Collins, Colorado Springs, even Pueblo is starting to come on the map. But that's kind of where the mountains meet the plains, if you're not familiar with Colorado geography. The plains are essentially what you'd imagine Kansas to be. Dry, kind of, lots of wheat, lots of farmland, but very dry and rolling hills. And then to the west of the I-25 corridor, that's where all the mountains are. So in order to get to the good hiking spots from Colorado Springs, you're driving at least an hour, probably two. In order to get to the ski resorts, you're driving several hours. It was just, there's living areas, and then there's outdoor areas, and there's not much of a intermixing of those areas. Whereas in Northwest Washington, there's a lot more of that. The place that we're going to, which I'll probably say more about in coming videos, is nestled amongst some state parks, nestled amongst some national parks even, and then there are some municipal parks kind of inside the city, scattered throughout. And it's a really good, like, if you look at the map, it's very modeled. So you'll see residential areas and outdoor areas, and then residential areas, and then parks. And we're not talking tiny parks, just little areas of green between a couple houses. No, these are sizable parks. It's also on the water, which is, nice. I grew up on the water, so I kind of miss that, having been in Colorado for the last 12 years. But that opens up another area of exploration, another place that we can go. That's something that we're excited about, because there are lots of places that we can go, lots of places we can explore, lots of vacation potential without having to board a plane. In Colorado, you're either driving 4 to 6 hours to get somewhere, or you're driving to the airport, you're getting on a plane, and you're going, at least to do the stuff that we want to do. That's not for everybody. But that's really what it boils down to, is this is definitely the right move for us. This is where we want to be, where we want to go to be able to do the things that we like doing, and enjoy life the way we want to enjoy it. So as far as what that means for the channel, obviously in just under 2 months, we're actually going to be moving. Between now and then, I have a whole bunch of videos planned. I still plan on that being the case. I've already been packing the last month or so, and putting out content every weekday. There's a new video, either talking something like this or a demo from my computer. That will continue. However, once it gets really close to moving day, I'm really not sure what's going to happen. I'm really not sure what I'll have time for. That week, probably, we're moving kind of on a weekend. So my guess is that the week before and the week after might be, kind of crazy. So I might not be posting a video every day that week, but I'm toying with the idea. Again, I don't know what kind of time I'll have, but I might post a video, just a little quick one, every morning while we're moving. Again, that'll be over the weekend, so that'll be a little bit different. Just to stay in touch with you guys, just to continue to create some content, put it up on the channel, and give you an update on what's going on. Once we actually get to Washington, I expect that we'll return to a fairly normal schedule. Obviously, we'll be in a new place, we'll be in new surroundings, new office. Don't know exactly what that's going to look like quite yet, but I should be able to get back into creating videos more or less the same way that I've been doing. And I'll still be working on Glass Minnow. I'll still be working on the same projects that I've been on the channel. That won't change. There just might be a few days here and there where there isn't a video, and I don't really give much of an explanation. The reason is just that moving is hectic, moving is stressful, and that day I just didn't have time to record a video for everybody. So hopefully you found this interesting doesn't seem the right word, but hopefully you like this. And if you're excited for me, as excited as I am, go ahead and hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so that all the new content you get notifications for. Click that notification bell as well. That'll actually get you the notifications when I post a new video. And please be sure to subscribe to the channel, because I'm really close to hitting a couple milestones, and I really want to get there, and that would be huge for the channel. So please subscribe. Leave a comment down below, and like I've said in other videos, you can leave a comment on any video. I try to get back to as many people as I can, and I really am interested to hear if you have comments, questions, additional topics that you want me to talk about in the future. But with that, I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you all tomorrow.